And this right behind is the Dnipro River that has become, in effect, the barrier now between the Ukrainian troops and the Russian forces who are on the other side of the river right behind us. Exposure here can be very dangerous. There are Russian snipers present on the other side, keeping a constant watch for people. They're shooting this side all the time. There is constant sniper fire, there is constant rocket fire, there is artillery shelling, and this whole area is really a front line now. This little road along which we came runs parallel to the river right behind us, and this is a dangerous road. We encountered a stretch of the road when there were no houses, not even a single house standing between us and the river, and the Antonivsky Bridge across the Dnipro River that was blown up when the Russians withdrew from Kherson city in November. That bridge still damaged, still broken. But Russian positions on the other side of the Dnipro River, ready with rockets, with artillery, with snipers, looking for any moving target on this side. And we had to negotiate this stretch at very high speed. A military driver took us through this road, driving about 200 kilometers an hour. This is the Kherson that Ukraine recaptured, reclaimed from the Russian forces. We are on the Ukrainian side. The Russian forces that were present here were surrounded from three sides. Their supply lines were cut off. The Russians had their back to the river, and there was a possibility that they would suffer very heavy losses, and a lot of them could be taken prisoner, and they decided prudently from their point of view, no doubt, to retreat to the other side of the river. Ukraine now is in full possession of this area, but that does not mean that the position here is calm. The area is deserted other than for a few people who cling on, stay on, somehow for reasons they know best, but otherwise almost everyone has left. Kherson has been reclaimed, but the Russian revenge, if you like, is that they will not let Kherson live normally, not let normal life continue here any longer. And they're right here on the other side, taking aim at people, at buildings, and at targets on this side. This is now ceaseless. We are told about 100 attacks a day come from the other side into this side of Ukraine across from this Dnipro River.
Right now we in Antonivka village is the most the closer village to the Dnipro River. Actually, behind your back there is only one house and then Dnipro River. This like village council. As we see, this was bombed by Russian tank, and this huge hole in the roof. But people still live here, even in the first line of the village across the river. It's a very dangerous village, bombed every day. Actually, we can see that almost every building crash.
It's face to face now across the Dnipro River.